Well, hello, LegalShield family. It is the month of August, and no, I am not in sunny Florida right now, or at my office in Oklahoma. I'm actually doing this today from Wisconsin. I'm up here in a little bit rainy Wisconsin here today, but certainly the rain is not falling on our results because we are having some amazing results to kick off 2025 with LegalShield. As a matter of fact, I'm happy to report that already in 2025, we have recruited more new associates than we did in all of 2024. Isn't that amazing? We've already surpassed our 2024 recruiting number, and every month the numbers get bigger and bigger and bigger. Just last month, we added 5,000 new associates to the LegalShield family just last month. So congratulations to everyone that is building big. But we're just not bringing on team members. We're helping these team members be more successful. The fast start qualification rate is up. The manager rate of associates going to manager in their first 45 days is up. And the percent of associates enrolling their very first membership within their first 30 days is up 50%, 50% from where we were this time last year. So more associates getting added, but those new associates are also experiencing more success, and we have more of them that are out producing in their LegalShield business. As a matter of fact, because of all of these great numbers, we're also seeing more commissions going into the field. Just last month, over 1.5 million more dollars paid out to the field than in June of 2024. Isn't that incredible? Over 1.5 million more dollars in commissions paid to the field the same month compared to last year. And so we're seeing big commission dollars going to the field. And that's because of all the results and all the growth and all the success that all of you are having. So congratulations, but we're not stopping. One of the things I love about the growth curve in 2025 is it is just a steady line up and to the right. I mean, every month better than the month before, more associates, more new members. We're seeing success on the Ruby side with associates engaging with small businesses and with new groups being open, business solutions. Everyone is winning right now in the field, and we're just really excited about those results. We had a big event in Houston, Texas to kick off our regionals last month. Nearly 500 associates and guests joining us in Houston, and another big event this month in Indianapolis, Indiana for our Midwest regional happening in mid-August of this year. So really excited about everything that's happening right now. Wanted to remind you as we kick off today's show about a couple big announcements. Number one, the new rates, the new membership rates for the CDLP plan, the commercial truck drivers plan, have now gone into effect. So those rates are now active as of today. And as we mentioned, the associate fee to become a new LegalShield associate starting today is $99. Now, for those of you that are new to the LegalShield family, maybe you just got in for $49 and it might feel like, oh, wow, the associate fee just doubled. $99 or higher has always been the associate fee to get started with LegalShield. What an incredible opportunity for us to be able to go out and talk to someone and share with them this opportunity, this membership. And if they decide to get started as an associate for less than $100, a one-time fee, they can get started as a LegalShield associate. Now, we did lower the associate fee temporarily to $49 after COVID because we were looking to kickstart some momentum. Right after COVID, we couldn't meet live for 2 years, and we were looking to get some momentum kickstarted, get those live events going again, reignite some of the things that we had experienced prior to that time. And we did exactly that. And so now it only makes sense to go back to our normal associate fee of $99 because we can also do a lot with the additional, the money that we collect, those associate fees, is the money that we invest back into the field, the money that we invest back into you to be able to help you build and grow your LegalShield businesses in a lot of different ways, including some of the bonus incentives that we do and some of the big things that we have planned coming up in the next 12 months. So excited to talk about the opportunity with LegalShield and just make sure that the word is out on your team that, hey, starting today, $99. But with that, I have a great announcement. And that is we kicked off after convention a program where we were really focused and still are focused on helping our new associates go to an in-person fast start training class. And that program, that 90-day pilot program, ended on July the 31st, where any associate that went in person to fast start received double fast start bonus. Instead of a $200 bonus when they fast start qualify, they received $400. Well, I'm excited to tell you today that we are extending the double Fast Start bonus until the end of August, August the 31st. So any associate that goes to a live in-person Fast Start training class in August is going to receive their double Fast Start bonus of $400. And we are seeing big results. As a matter of fact, the percentage of associates who Fast Start qualified in May and June that attended the in-person class was about 75% better results than the virtual class. So if there's any doubt in your mind that in-person Fast Start is better for your new associates, erase that from your mind. We're seeing it in the results, which is why we extended the double bonus for attending live in-person Fast Start in the month of August. Well, we want to kick off today's show. We're excited about all the things we're going to share with you today. And to kick it off, August is also Make a Will Month. And we have a lot of exciting things that we're going to be doing in August around this campaign of helping our members prepare and update their wills as part of Make a Will Month. So let's kick it off with our CEO, Warren Schlichting, to talk more about Make a Will Month.
Hey, everybody. August is Make a Will Month. Why is that so important? Hey, everybody knows that every month should be Make a Will Month, but in August, we really highlight it. And this August, I want to tell you about $84 trillion, the wall of wealth. $84 trillion that will be transferred in the next 20 years from boomers and Gen Xers to their offspring, to millennials, to Gen Z, and to generations beyond. Think about that, $84 trillion. Why is that important? Well, it's important because it's opportunity for us, but it's an opportunity for us to help, right? We can actually help people. And what's so hard about transferring wealth? Well, first of all, if you don't have a will, things get pretty sticky. But let's take that a step further. Most people don't know how to talk about wealth with their kids and grandkids. And that's awkward, right? And so a lot of people put it off. I always talk about people that think they're going to live forever. They probably don't think they're going to live forever. They just don't want to face this awkward conversation with their family members. Where do we come in? We're helpers. We like to help people, and we can put them in touch with an attorney that can give them the language and the documentation to have this conversation. Folks, it's an extraordinary opportunity for our members, for our prospective members, and also for us. So thank you. I appreciate everything you're doing. Let's go out and help our members write wills and get their affairs in order and reach across generations to their children, their grandchildren, help them have those conversations that they've been putting off for so long.
Hey LegalShield family, it's Jack Soares from Cashflow, Connecticut, and I'm super excited to talk with you all about LegalShield's longest running incentive program, Performance Club. This program is all about rewarding consistency in your LegalShield business. Starting from your third month in Performance Club, you begin earning bonuses. The longer you stay consistent, the bigger those bonuses become. You earn points not only by protecting families with our services, but also by recruiting new associates and opening new employee benefit accounts. The bigger the plans, the more points you earn. Plus, when you help others qualify for the Performance Club, you receive matching bonuses for supporting their success. You can track all your Performance Club points and get all the details about the incentive at ellisengage.com. Performance Club is truly the backbone of building a thriving business and a consistent team. And at this time, I'm excited to celebrate all the levels of Performance Club achievement.
Well, hello, Legal Shield Associates. My name is Bill Walker, and I am so excited and honored today to get to recognize our new senior associates and managers in Legal Shield. Senior associate, of course, they've reached that level within their first 20 days, and manager in their first 45 days. So make sure you go into the chat and give these people a round of applause and shout out names of the ones that you recognize. Let's roll the tape.
Good morning. My name is Shaquilla Johnson, and I'm telling you about how I got into the LegalShield business. I know a guy that been working for CSX for many years, and he works for LegalShield company as an associate in the business as well. And he was asking me how would I like to make some extra money on the side. And I was skeptical. Then I thought about it. I was like, nah, I've been knowing this guy about 10 plus years, so you know, I know he's a pretty cool stand-up guy. And then he put his mentor on the phone, which her name is Camille. She was very detailed as far as the business aspect, which I really did appreciate that so much. Shouts out to Camille. And she told me what to do and everything. And now she's my mentor. So it worked out pretty well, and I've become manager as of now. I just got an invite to the Southern Regionals, and I'm excited about that for in September. So it's a great business to be in. I say just take a chance on your life. You know, we got to leave a legacy behind for our kids, because my kids is grown. 2 of them are, and I got one that's going to high school, and I feel like just having a job is not good enough anymore. You need to actually have a career and making some money. So, you know, just take a chance and believe in yourself. Most of all, believe in you, because that comes first. If you don't believe in you, then you can't do anything. So I appreciate LegalShield for everything that you're doing and helping others as well as myself, and let's get this money.
Hey, LegalShield family. This is Bernard for First Mile Transportation. I just now advanced to becoming a manager. I was an associate. I was a senior associate. Now I am a manager. I did all of that within less than 30 days. I did that less than 45 days. You know, becoming a associate was great, but becoming a senior associate was greater, and becoming a manager has been fulfilling. I never became a manager, and I'm just glad and happy that I am finally a manager for a company that cares about helping people. I just want to say thank you, LegalShield. I see the value. I'll continue to grow, and I look forward to going up there and advancing to the senior management.
I was in the hospital with my mom, who was diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer. When it got to the end of it, close to the end, I said, Mom, we need to get your will done. That was the last order of business she needed to get done. She said, go ahead and get it done. Went to the law firm's website, put in all the information she told me on a Friday night. That Saturday, the attorney called us, made sure everything she was in her will, everything she wanted in her will was in her will. That Tuesday, we got transferred to another hospital. They made sure she was coherent. They printed out her will. She began to sign her will. I said, look, this is my mom's last order of business. I said, as soon as she signed this will, she's as good as gone. My mom began to sign that will. 15 minutes later, my mom passed away in my arms and went to sleep. And even after that, I was so grateful for LegalShield. I was so grateful for our company, because I couldn't imagine having to Google an attorney and try to get her will done, even knowing what to put in the will and how much it would cost me in those last minutes. And it gave me such a peace of mind to be able to have her affairs taken care of. And even after that, I was able to use the unlimited consultation to say, hey, now that I got this will, what do I do with this? And so they walked me through the whole probate and how much it should cost and what I needed to do next. And I tell you, I have had such a peace of mind because my mom was a member and because I have been a member. So I'm forever grateful for this services.
Hey LegalShield family, new associates can earn a golden ticket when they attend and complete a live in-person Fast Start class within their first 45 days of starting their LegalShield business. This golden ticket provides a free admission to a live Super Saturday event anywhere in North America within 60 days of their class completion. If you are a new associate who has received one of these golden tickets, just make sure you present your ticket at registration when you arrive at that Super Saturday event. Additionally, every new associate who receives a golden ticket is also entered into 3 drawings that we're doing every month for cool prizes. 1 golden ticket equals 1 ticket into the drawings. And not only does the winning associate receive a prize, but so does their upline sponsor and their Fast Start trainer. So, let's see who our July golden ticket drawing winners are. All right, first up, out of British Columbia, we have Suzanne Lopez, who has won a $50 Amazon gift card. Additionally, their upline sponsor, Janine Fristenberg, will also receive a $50 Amazon gift card, and her Fast Start trainer, Billy Sinclair, will also receive a $50 Amazon gift card. Congratulations. Our second drawing winner for the month of July is none other than Stan Clifford out of Washington. Stan has won a $50 Starbucks gift card. And so has his upline sponsor, China Curry, and his Fast Start trainer, Steve Hoisington. Congratulations to each of you. And our last drawing qualifier for the month of July, out of the state of Florida, please help me congratulate Vladimir Mendez, who has won a $100 Staples gift card, and their upline sponsor, Right Way Consulting, and their Fast Start trainer, Daniel Gonzalez, have also won a $100 Staples gift card. Congratulations to everyone who earned a golden ticket by completing an in-person Fast Start training class in July, and we look forward to recognizing more drawing qualifiers next month.
Well, we have some special recognition to do right now, and that is our Circle of Champions. You know, a few months ago, we recognized our Business Solutions Circle of Champions for 2025, and now we are going to recognize our Network Circle of Champions for 2025. As a reminder, you could have qualified on the network side 2 different ways. You could have been a Platinum Executive Director from January through June of 2025 and then met all of the growth requirements for increases year over year in recruiting and production and PC qualification. And there were different ways that our Platinum Executive Directors could qualify. And then there was a top 10 leaderboard where you could get on the leaderboard if you were an executive director or above by building team, by growing, by building your business, hitting our recruiting requirements, year over year growth requirements. And there was a leaderboard you could qualify as well. So whether you qualified on the top 10 leaderboard or as a Platinum Executive Director, we want to congratulate and welcome our 2025 Circle of Champions. We're all going to be meeting in Ireland at the end of September and beginning of October for an amazing Circle of Champions trip with all of our network qualifiers, our business solutions qualifiers, and it's certainly something that you want to put on your goal, on your dream board for 2026, because we'll have another great event next year, and you're going to want to start building towards that this year. So if you're not a Circle of Champion yet, make sure that you put it on your dream board for 2026. So let's go ahead and let's recognize the Network Circle of Champion qualifiers in 2025 and then show you a video of where we're going in Ireland.
Hey, LegalShield family, so excited about the bonus, the Dream Bigger bonus that our company has provided for our family. Thank you to Delon Phoenix down in Las Vegas for making executive director, which pushed me to bronze 3 months in a row. Super excited. I thought that bonus was coming at some point, and boom, $5,000 shows up in my checking account. That's very exciting. We use the money for, well, retirement. Anytime I get extra money, luckily, big money like that, it's extra money, thanks to my LegalShield business. At the same time, I use a little bit to make sure we had a first-class experience when we were in Europe for about 10 days watching our daughter row. So many exciting things, so much great bonus money on the table. So excited about our future with LegalShield. Thanks, everybody. Very grateful.
Hello, LegalShield family. I pray you are having a blessed start to your month. This is Dr. Sonia Lowe from Houston, Texas, one of the many ring earners here within the LegalShield family. Are you excited after hearing all the amazing wins in our company? I know I sure am. And guess what? We're not finished yet. Let's talk about bonus money, the extra income that's put on the table for those who go the extra mile. This isn't just a perk. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity that my husband and I saw on the table, and you better believe we took a seat at the table and ate. Bonus money can help pay off many things. Debt, build your savings or your emergency fund, maybe take your family on a vacation that you've dreamed of, to invest maybe in your future, whether it's your business, your education, or even your retirement, or maybe simply just to enjoy more freedom and peace of mind. How do you qualify? I'm glad you asked. By helping someone PC qualify, Fast Start qualify, maybe help them earn their manager bonus, or even rank up to executive director, all the way up to the diamond executive director level. It triggers not only bonuses, but matching bonuses. See, when LegalShield offers bonus incentives, it's not just to reward individual effort, but the efforts of others who are helping others win. It reminds us that our hard work has value. It's to motivate us to reach higher, push further, and unlock the kind of financial wins that truly change lives. So let's roll that list and help me celebrate those champions who are at the top of the Bonus Busters leaderboard.
Hello, Legal Shield family. It's Letitia Randolph, one of the many ring earners here in our company. And I'm excited to share with you a few reasons why you want to be at the next super regional. Well, number one, live events are better than virtual ones. And I think we all have learned that over time since the pandemic. And we were all shut down and we had to be on our screens and in our little boxes. And when we finally got out the box, we got to see how much more impactful it was to be there in person. I was at a live event just recently with the TNV family, Mr. Self and his team, and I took a whole book worth of notes. And one of the things I learned at this live event from Mr. Sean McKell is that there are, and we've heard this before, but there are several ways to communicate. If you do a text or an email, it's the least effective. It's like 7%, okay, of communication effectiveness. It gets better when you do a video and you can see and hear and get a little bit more of the visual cues. But the only way for you to have 100% communication is by being somewhere live. You know why? This is what he says. There's a presence. You can feel and see the energy. You can smell, you can discern, it's just different. And I don't have to sell you on that. I think you already know that there's something different about watching a football game on TV and being at a football game live and in person with all the people cheering for your favorite team. Different. It's an experience. So you'll definitely want to be at the next super regional in Indianapolis, I can't even say it. It's so good. Indianapolis, Indiana. There we go. Indianapolis, Indiana, August 22nd through the 24th. All the top leaders are going to be there. People are sending their guests. If you want to have your guests there and you want to be there, for many of us, it's a short drive, a short flight. And so for some, it's not, and they're still coming. So don't let that be an excuse. You want to be there. Get registered today. Go to LegalShieldCalendar.com. You can go to Prospect by LegalShield and click on the banner for the Super Regionals, or you can log into LSEngage.com as well. The banner is there. There's no reason for you not to be registered. The banner is everywhere. Go click on it. Get your credit card, your debit card, whatever, and pay, and make sure you are at the next big event. I can't wait to see you there. I'm going to be there. It's the Midwest region. So the whole Midwest, if you're in the Midwest, you got to be there. And if you're not, you should still come. I will see you all there. Take care. Remember, 100% communication, live and in person. Live is just better. It's just better. The best is yet to come. Be bold. Go for it. Keep going. See y'all.
Hey, Legal Shield family, Melissa Peters here. I'd like to say happy August. I'm so excited to see that we have rapidly been moving through the months of this year with a lot of momentum. We have a lot of new teammates that have joined our team. Thousands of them that have joined our team. And I'd like to share with those new associates today some of our associate learning journey. I think it's really important for you all to stay plugged in to the training and the opportunities that you have. So I'd like to start by talking about the brand new associate that's joined our team. The first thing that I would love for you to do as a brand new associate is actually watch our associate product training. It's our first step training as a new team member to our team. You can find that right in your Prospect app. It's a day one for associates. It allows you to have your introduction to your business. Mr. Thompson's going to welcome you to your new business. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about your products, as well as Christy Hudson's going to talk to you about ID Shield. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about also small business. And we're going to talk to you about, you're really going to want to start your list right now. And the next steps is, to complete your game plan interview with your upline and register for that next Fast Start class, right? We want to get you in Fast Start as soon as possible. Now, that's a day 1 to day 20 associate learning path, if you will. And really, it's for you and your sponsoring upline to go with you. And our goal of that training really is to help you get Fast Start qualified, PC qualified, and advance to manager, right? We want to advance you to not only that senior associate, but obviously to manager as well. And we have incentives for that. We have Fast Start bonuses. We also have that advance to manager bonus. We have our PC check qualifying in just a few short months, the Ignite Starter Kit. And next steps would be, well, you want to go to your weekly briefing and Super Saturdays, and you want to attend the small business, small group certification training so we can help you with your business and community list that you make in Fast Start. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit more about that Fast Start level, though, because if you attend a live Fast Start class, then your bonuses actually increase. Your benefits actually increase. That Fast Start bonus will change from 200 to 400, and you get something called the golden ticket. And that golden ticket also gives you the ability to go to that Super Saturday at no cost to you as a brand new associate to our team. And when that's redeemed, we also gamify it by doing some drawings for those of you that have really went through the right learning environment. You went to that live, or the best learning environment, I should say. You went to that live Fast Start. You've learned more about your business. You've went to the Super Saturday and learned more about our culture and our systems. And in doing so, we also want to reward you with a free Ruby ticket. What's a Ruby? A Ruby is any associate that's in our family today that's not already a Sapphire or Emerald Elite, which is our top solution sellers, or you're not a licensed agent. Well, congratulations, you're a Ruby. And with that being said, if you're day 30 in, right, and you've also redeemed that golden ticket, you're going to get an email from my team that's actually going to give you the ability to register for our small business, small group certification class, once again, at no cost to you. What we're going to do is we're going to help you expand your business and community list. We're going to talk to you about how to communicate and how to talk to the people that are on that list. And we have incentives for you as well. The Ruby Hit and Earn bonuses, the New Groups Open bonuses. We have a full service leaderboard for our PC trips, right? And so it's really important for us to get you in the right order, in the right learning environment. So I wanted to talk to you about that today because it's really important to help our new associates get started and get started right. The other thing in terms of our learning environments, well, we want to learn full service. And with that being said, you're in prime position to learn about LegalShield this month. We have advanced product training on August 16th. We actually have 3 of them. They start at 10 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central, and 10 a.m. Pacific. So we're trying to give you the ability to actually pick the one that's going to fit in your schedule the best. We're going to have 3 trainers at each one of those trainings. They're going to be pouring into you all their knowledge about the product of LegalShield. You're not going to want to miss this. So family, please take a picture or scan rather that QR code and select the one that's going to be best for you. So I want to congratulate you once again on all the success that you're having. And my team, we're here to support you for all your trading needs. If you have some questions for us, just email us, fullservicetraining@pplsi.com. We hope to see you in one of our trainings soon.
What's the difference between a will and a trust? Well, a will only operates when you die, and it also requires you to have to go to probate. A trust, on the other hand, operates during your life, so it provides for your incapacity as well as upon your death.
First thing you're going to do is call someone like me, a lawyer, and we're going to ask you, why do you want a will or why do you want a trust, to kind of figure out what your life plan is. Some people a trust makes sense, some people a will makes sense. But the lawyer is going to be the one to help you decide which avenue you need to go down, what's in your best interest. A will is a document that says when I die, my stuff goes ABC, wherever it goes. An estate plan could be very complicated. It could be multiple trusts, it could be setting up corporations, it could be setting up family trust, it could be a simple will, it could be any number of things. So an estate plan is much more complicated than a will.
Where you learn from the best of the best. If we want to grow and expand our business in LegalShield, you must be at the convention.
Hearing people's testimonials up on stage, everyone has a different story. You're just not getting that from home.
blown, the love and the family feel.
Once the mind expands, it's no contracting back.
I am definitely ready for New Orleans. I'm registered and I'll be there.
Happy August, Legal Shield family. This is Karen Beverly, one of the many six-figure ring earners and Millionaire Club members here with Legal Shield. Speaking of the ring, I wanted this time to celebrate those who have achieved the ring. And the ring, for those of you who are really new, it just simply means anyone who has earned $50,000 within a 12-month time frame or less earns their first ring, and those go all the way up to $3 million within a 12-month time frame or less. And so at this time, let's celebrate some of our newest ring earners.
Hey everyone, my name is Eileen Marcial, and I am honored and so ecstatic to be one of the newest $100,000 ring earners. I feel that this ring just means another opportunity to have a seat at the table for my team and myself. I want to thank God, of course, my family, and my original sponsor for coming to my house 23 years ago and introducing me to this amazing company. And I have to thank my team because they trusted me enough to follow the philosophy that we teach, which is preaching to the niche. It has worked very, very well. I've been beating up myself for the last several months because I felt that I should have hit this ring before now. However, it was not my timing that counted, but God's. And I'm so super grateful that this has happened. Truth be told, 2024 was a period of preparation so that when momentum waned last year, I was ready for the momentum shift and motivated to keep it going. So here I am 19 months after getting my $50,000 ring. And I tell you what, the next one's in my grasp. I see it. And I look forward to welcoming each and every one of you to the Ringdom family, to the Ringdom. So God bless and let's go. Thanks for allowing me to share.
Congratulations to all our new ring earners. That is so awesome. Listen, let's also celebrate our Millionaire Club members. And if you don't know, once Legal Shield has paid you $1 million in income, and it could be in 1 year, it could be in 20 years, as long as you've been paid $1 million in your tenure with Legal Shield, you're inducted into the Millionaires Club. And then there's levels to Millionaires Club with every $1 million you make thereafter. So at this time, let's celebrate those who are part of the Millionaires Club.
first thing you're going to do is call someone like me, a lawyer. And we're going to ask you, why do you want a will or why do you want a trust, to kind of figure out what your life plan is. Some people a trust makes sense, some people a will makes sense. But the lawyer is going to be the one to help you decide which avenue you need to go down, what's in your best interest. A will is a document that says when I die, my stuff goes ABC, wherever it goes. An estate plan could be very complicated. It could be multiple trusts, it could be setting up corporations, it could be setting up family trust, it could be a simple will, it could be any number of things. So an estate plan is much more complicated than a will.
The top 5 things I would consider when doing an estate plan: first, making sure I understand my inventory, everything that I own, because nobody knows what you have other than you. I would make sure to identify all my beneficiary designated accounts to make sure that they're beneficiary designated correctly. I would also make sure that the title of the accounts is how I thought it was, so that I can make sure that it goes how it's intended. I would then consider who is going to be the best to make decisions on my behalf when I'm unable to do that, as well as what do I need to do to ensure that my children, if I have minor children, are going to be taken care of.
Hi everyone, I'm April Landon from Iowa, and I'm honored to be featured in this month's Women in LegalShield segment. As a single mom, entrepreneur, and leader in this company, I'm incredibly proud of the example we're setting for women everywhere. Now, LegalShield has given me the ability to build a business with purpose, helping families, protecting small businesses, and most importantly, helping other women rise into leadership. Now, this isn't just about sales. It's about creating legacy. It's about owning your power, your time, and your future. The truth is, when women lead, everything changes. And in LegalShield, we're not just talking about it, we're doing it. So whether you're just getting started or you've been here a while, I want to remind you, you belong here. You're capable and your next level is waiting. Now, speaking of powerful women, let's celebrate the incredible ladies who are making moves across this country. Here are the Women in LegalShield leaderboards.
Hey LegalShield family, Lou Moya here from Greensboro, North Carolina, and today I am so excited to be recognizing the 40 under 40 category. Now these individuals absolutely deserve to be honored and recognized because they are the best of the best in membership production and recruiting. So we hope you continue to strive and build your business month after month, all the while paving the way for the generations to come and leading by example, not just for our category, but for the entire company as well. So everyone, please help me celebrate, recognize, and honor those who are on the 40 under 40.
Well, as we close out today's show, let me encourage you to check out all the resources that we have in the Prospect app on Make a Will Month. What a great opportunity to reach out to your existing members and say, hey, I don't know if you know, but August is Make a Will Month. And as a LegalShield member, I wanted to make sure that you had everything that you needed to get your will in place and send them some of those resources. What a great opportunity to prospect some people that you may know and put out some social media posts and start drawing some attention to Make a Will Month and how excited you are to be a LegalShield associate where you can help people get all of this done as part of their LegalShield membership and maybe even tell a few success stories. So take advantage of Make a Will Month to really raise awareness of the LegalShield member, whether they're already a member or whether they are a prospect or whether there's someone that could give you a referral to someone who could potentially become a member. So here we are in the month of August, and what should we be focused on? Well, the first thing we should be focused on is building into big events. We want to just stay focused on the PAVE success system, personal development, activity, vision, and events. And in the E in events, we got a big event coming up in Indianapolis, our Midwest Regional, in the third weekend in the month of August. So August 22nd and 24th, what a great opportunity for us to get out in Indianapolis. And who do you know? I'd be asking everyone on my team, who do you know that is in that area that we can invite out? So not only do we have an amazing presentation and opportunity on that Friday night, like we do at all the regionals, I'm actually going to be hosting a special recruiting event in Indianapolis, very close to that event, the night before on Thursday, August the 21st. That'll be hosted by our regional vice presidents, Keith and Carol Dickens. All of the information is on our calendar at LegalShieldCalendar.com or in your Prospect app. So I encourage you to build into that Thursday night event where we can help you bring some new team members on board as new associates. And then what can we do with those brand new associates? We can immediately get them into the Friday night event where they can then see the information from Darnell Self on Friday night. So what's the pathway to success? Bring out your prospects on Thursday night. Then anyone that signs up on Thursday night, they immediately can bring all their guests on Friday night. And now you can have way more prospects taking a look at the information at the Indianapolis Regional. So make sure you're building into all of the events. Make sure you continue to focus on building and recruiting your business. I mean, what is our theme in 2025, right? Build bigger. Last year was dream bigger, but this year it's build bigger. So this is the opportunity for us to be out talking to as many people as we can and then help those new associates continue to get started right. That's what I'm most proud of with everything that's going on right now is not only are you recruiting a lot of people, you're helping them get started because that's the name of the game. It's not about how many people can you recruit. It's about how many people can you truly help be successful in LegalShield business, in the LegalShield business. There's a big difference between being a top recruiter and a top sponsor. A top recruiter can bring on a lot of people, but a top sponsor can bring on a lot of people, but then takes the time to teach those new associates the system to success, helps them enroll their first membership, helps them get fast start qualified, helps them get registered for those big events, helps them set themselves up for success. And ultimately, that's what's going to lead to your long-term success in LegalShield. So have an amazing month in August. Set your goals big right now and then go to work and accomplish everything that you set out for in your LegalShield business in the month of August. We'll see you in Indianapolis. Make sure you have lots of guests, and we can't wait to celebrate with all of you in Indiana and help you build even bigger.